finally, Moosehead Lake, largest of Maine's 6,000 lakes and ponds, and one of the state's greatest attractions. Along whose shore sits the town of Greenville, once home to a logging industry which thrived on the free transportation offered by the untamed Kennebec. The river that really drew settlers and explorers to the northern wilds was the Penobscot. Upriver, the Penobscot passes under the magnificent Waldo Hancock Bridge built in 1931 to reach Bucksport. Across the Penobscot from the town stands Fort Knox, built in 1844, mounted with mighty cannon never needed. The fort today, either a mark of prudent preparedness or a reminder of unfounded fear. On up the Penobscot we go to Bangor, home once to timber barons, home today to Stephen King. Bangor has gone from pulp to fiction. Across the Penobscot from Bangor, Sister City Brewer. Upriver just a ways, Orono. Home of the University of Maine. Upriver yet farther, the industrial towns of Lincoln and Medway. Finally, to the town that sits nearly at the foot of what might be Maine's single greatest asset, Baxter State Park. The town is Millinocket. There's been a boom house at the head of Ambajijis Lake since 1835, the only surviving building directly connected to the downriver log drives that were once a way of life along the Penobscot. It's called the Pockwockomus Deadwater, but from here, the waters are very alive with the play of light, the play of the water itself. A-Ball campground from which adventurers set off toward Katahdin. Maine's mountainous masterpiece, rising more than a mile into the air, monument to nature and to the people of Maine who want to maintain public lands and keep them wild. Wild rivers that challenge and excite in a big way, or a little way. Deep, still waters that invite the solitary paddler. The rush of adrenaline as rock and river and human strength challenge one another. Through gorges carved by ice and time and water, to rush one more Maine rapid. To find one more quiet Maine water, one more quiet Maine moment. We near the end of today's flight on Air Maine. We hope you enjoyed the view. This is a state worth seeing in all seasons, all times, in all ways. This is where the sun first rises on these United States each morning, and when it sets on a jewel, on a place that remains much as God created it, on a people determined to keep it that way. Early on, we said that Maine touches only one other state. That's misleading. Truth be told, Maine touches everyone who sees it.